Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and last time we took on the second of the Darkest Dungeon assaults. You might notice only two people are in the party at the moment. That's because our secondary highwayman, Boleyn, died, and then Burgett died, ensuring that we could escape. That's rough. Partly because we don't have a highwayman anymore, partly because Burgett was one of the first party members we got, and partly because that means that Reynolds not doing good and we have not finished the second assault. Also, I decided between recording sessions here, I think the way I'm going to handle the Darkest Dungeon assaults is that I'm going to go into the first attempt as blind as I am physically possible of being. And then for the second and third and blah 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 attempts, I'm going to slowly give myself more information for how to go about it. So, for this one, I went ahead and just looked up what the map looks like for this. And so, okay. We were 2 fights away from winning that. Also, I now know that the map for the second assault is actually a consistent map. It is set. So, we can actually plan for that. Let me go ahead, unequip trinkets. There we go, sort by rarity. And also, I didn't mean to actually see this. It was because I was reading a little bit and I accidentally read just a little bit too far. But I also saw that having a guard on the party is really good. Because you only because you only have 3 of these, so having one of them be on a unit that can guard another, and having the guard E be the one that doesn't have a talisman, that helps out quite a bit. Yeah, okay, I get that. So, I now have a little bit better strategy for how to do this. And I have the map, so I know how to actually path it. I think we're good to do this. Just annoying that we had to do it in the first place. So, how do I actually want to handle this in terms of, like, stress and stuff? Oh, also, apparently you don't get a torch if you don't complete the assault. Good to know. Minus virtue chance, admittedly, if we do that. I'm thinking you, because of the guard ability, you turn it into a mark synergy, and we can load you up with Eldritch, or with Eldritch damage, like this thing. And then guard you, talisman, talisman, talisman. Right, we lost Burgett, so Rome is the only Vestal we have. Now, I did have some idea that maybe instead that way we have you who can also mark. You two can mark as necessary, but realistically, this is making the Houndmaster much more of a support class, because we can guard, we can stress heal, not a lot, but it is AoE, we can mark as necessary, and if we have a turn, then we can do an attack that has mark synergy. But the Battle Vestal, or Bonk Vestal as I've now been informed, thank you, comment, up front, gonna have to change skills a little bit, but we can still at least Divine Comfort. That is some healing, and if anyone needs a lot of healing, we then have Weird Reconstruction. And then you up front with your Eldritch loadout and Mark Synergy. That could work, honestly. My biggest issue with that party, to be totally frank, is I kind of want to take in 2 party members who have this flame each time, because I now know that if you go into the Darkest Dungeon after having this flame, that means that you start at minus 25% virtue chance and 80 stress. We have 2 assaults left after this, so we're gonna need a couple more parties to go in. So only going in with 2 new people and bringing in 2 that still have base level, or sorry, and then bringing in 2 that have the lowered virtue, lowered virtue, raised stress, there we go, is actually kind of good. Because, okay, we have 3 at the moment. If we take in 2 new people per, that'd be, effectively, 1, 2 for the second assault, third assault, fourth assault. Fourth assault, because it's the last of the game, I'm probably okay with taking in only new people. So, that fourth assault, we'd have like 3 people left who haven't gone before. Everyone else who's level 6 at the moment is either dead, or they have the minus virtue plus stress. Not gonna lie. Since we have the fight in the second assault, where it's actually possible to get back down to 0 stress, and it seems like the game doesn't punish you for stalling, and we actually have 2 of those within the 1 assault, maybe go ahead. Now, if we take all 3 of these, then we don't have a guard, because you don't have a specific guard, you just have a mark, yeah. But realistically, it would be that. Shut up, Reynold. That, and you, so that. I keep looking for our other Vestal because you have so much stress. That. And then that, because then we can still guard Reynold. We don't have a lot of mark synergy. We do have some good stress healing. Admittedly, Cry Havoc is ranks 3 and 4 only. Then we can do that and do Bonk Vestal. But we don't have the other healing, realistically. Unless we do something like that for Lick Wounds so we can heal. That's self-only. I want to set this up because I think we're actually good to go into the dungeon. Take you because still a Crusader, not at 100 stress. Oh, we can heal your disease too. Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah, against the priests, bleed resist down's pretty bad. I think we mainly do that because then we can guard dog easily. Do I want to take McDowell is the question. I think I want to take Fergant. Blood and Guts. So then we can load you up with Eldritch damage, attack backline pretty easily, and 1 and 2. Cure Bleed and Blight, which is pretty damn useful in this place. Albeit, if we're guarding you, not so much. And that makes it so that we don't have Mark synergy, but we do have Guard, AoE Stress Heal, single target Stress Heal. We can Mark and it gives minus protection. That's good against any position, and we will have 2 dog treats, so we can do that against 2 of the Templars. We still have Battle Ballad, and then we still have our usual Vestal loadout. And of course, load you up with 1 healing, 1 torch, I suppose. If we want to do that, let's go ahead and load people out. You for Eldritch, and more Eldritch. Unless we want to give the Virtue Ring. 25%, 25%. That gives extra bleed resist. Bleed is pretty common, so sure. Let's give you that, so that offsets the fact that you're going into the dungeon a second time, and makes it so that you're more likely, or at least you're baseline likely, to get a Virtue instead of an Affliction. I want to give you the other Virtue Ring, because you're the one who's going to be taking attacks for Fergant, so I think you're more likely to end up getting afflicted. Plus 20% stress skills in general, and then the others at higher torch, that's fine. And then you for the healing. And it's also minus stress, admittedly. That's 33% versus 30. Yeah, I don't love reducing our stun chance, but it's not too bad. Now, you do have Mercurial, which is real bad. Alright, you have both of those. I I don't have another healer at the ready. So we have 2 people who are going to start at 80 stress, 1 person who's at 51 stress. Do I want to instead... I'm going to assume that it sets you to 80, not is plus 80, because that means that she'd start afflicted. Oh no. But do we then want to take a week off to, like, go fight the necromancer or something and not use any of these people? I could maybe get away with that. Yeah, I think I got a team for that, actually. At least enough of one. Okay, so that would be you there, you there, you there, there. And your skills, Noxious Blast is any of the first 3, Plague Grenade needs backline. Okay, Plague Doctor on 3, or on 2 is not amazing. We could take Simnel and hope that we don't get a ton of stress. We take one of our level 5s, actually. Stun and Blight. That works. We got Mark. You can mark if you don't. Stress Heal, Battle Ballad, Blight and Stun. You technically have a stun that I basically never use. Back row, pull, heal, mark. Versus the final level. Ooh, and we get the Bounty Hunter Trinket. 25% melee skills, minus 25% move skill chance, minus 20% stun chance. Okay, unequip, sort by rarity, take a week off, heal up our stress as possible. Realistically, I want to get rid of Mercurial on you. Healing up your stress would be good. Why? Oh, no diseases, duh. I don't think you get stress relief if you go into the sanitarium, by the way. So that is kind of bad. But the virtue chance is so much worse. Okay, Master Antiquarian, Master Man-at-Arms, Master Occultist. Goodbye, Bossard. You've been so good to us.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch. She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
I'm always going to refer to you as Towel. I can already feel it. We got you like 2 weeks ago or something. Bye.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man. The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
By the way, Man-at-Arms is another guard class. So instead of getting a ton of dodge like the Houndmaster, you get plus 26% prot. And that's level 4, so it probably goes up to like 28 or something at max level. I'm just so unused to using the Man-at-Arms that I do not... Oh, and you have a riposte, right. And self-mark. God, you really are probably pretty good for this, actually. I'm just so unused to using the Man-at-Arms that I'm not sure how to use them effectively. I got the space, level 4 Occultist, in case ours dies or something.
To fight the Abyss, one must know it.
We could get upgrades there. Honestly, I really would like to get at least 1 or 2 more of the districts going. Yeah, not the threshold for any of those. Getting better torchlight, interest on our money, or extra idle stress relief, all of those sound really good. And that is 500 crests, dear God. You know what, while we have a ton of money, getting extra interest on our gold is probably a good thing. We need the deeds for upgrades, though. Oh, right now we need busts for upgrades, too, because of this stuff. Eh. Okay, so if I'm fighting the Necromancer with this, oh god. First of all, Unholy Ring. There you go. Damage and accuracy at high torch? Maybe. Stress heal when camping and scouting chance. That's Eldritch. Do I just give you straight damage? Like, I've killed the Necromancer so quickly 2 times that I'm actually kind of unsure what skills it has. Plus speed, plus damage, I think is good. I typically take your 2 locks. Because plus damage, plus speed, and plus stun, plus blight. Take the Bright Tambourine, because that's useful kind of no matter what I'm doing with you. Debuff resist. Scouting and disarm. Bleed and disease resist. There are times where that's going to be really useful. Like, that versus the priests in the Darkest Dungeon, that basically makes it so that they don't bleed you. I hope. Yeah, I don't really care about that, based on how I play. It could be useful in general, though. Give speed and dodge. And I guess give damage to you because it's what we got. Do we care about healing with you? I kind of feel like we don't, actually. Give the plus dodge, maybe? Accuracy crit, death blow. Rot and dodge at high light, let's go with. Damage and accuracy. Yeah, giving you some extra dodge seems like a good idea. Okay. So, just to make sure. Up, up. Cool. Let's go make sure their equipment is upgraded. Five, 4, 5, 5. Oh yeah, that was free. Nice. What the hell? Okay. And especially these two. What does transform do? You heal extra. I do not want to read all of that. Your numbers get better. Your blight resist is increased. Speed and whatever percentage blight resist. Oh, that's blight resist up and damage up. Okay, now I see it. You know what? Sure, because it's extra damage while transformed, I assume it is. Go ahead. I'm gonna leave these as is. If our rake or such is a little bit less than ideal, fine. If I'm transforming, it's kind of an emergency anyway. Go ahead with that. You have hemophilia. And we don't care that much because we can spend some time working on you because we have Arendelle down here. So we have a replacement for you exactly. Any other diseases? Nope. Good. And sort by stress. Okay, so you could use something. I don't think you have any specific thing. Let's go ahead and send you drinking, I guess. We get minus 10 stress idle per week, so I think we're good. Hang on. Okay, good. I just realized to check for, it's like, I don't know what it's called, actually, but it's the thing where you get plus 10 stress per week by doing nothing. I want to make sure you didn't have it, and you don't. Okay, cool. Glad I checked for that, though. Rome and Reynold are kind of screwed at the moment, but Croc I didn't realize we needed to do something with. Okay. Time to try this out. I have absolutely destroyed the Necromancer twice. I feel like this is less of an ideal party to fight him, but I still think we're gonna do okay just because we've done so well for everything else. Time for Hubris. What with that? And we could use some bandages. Actually, especially with the occultist, sure. Take that. You know what? Or laudanum, because horror is reasonably common when it comes to unholy enemies at this point. 2 holy waters, because there are a couple of interactions with, like, the suit of armor and such. Food, good. Torches, good. Shovel, good. Keys, good. I think we're good to go. Don't really care about scouting, by the way. That's why I didn't take the big trinket for that. Because I more care about just killing the boss here. We have money. We don't need secret rooms. If we get one, then cool. I won't say no to it. But I'm more concerned with making sure that we come back from this alive.
I brought my colleagues back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on down the years. Forever.
In case you thought the ancestor was a good person.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you are. And yow! Well, at least you resisted it. Why do you have that? Did I stress heal you last week or something? Huh. Hey, I'll take 20% damage on you. Ah, error. Haven't had you before. Not great for a move party.
Quickens.
Good crit. Darn. Oh, you cannot be stunned. Got it. Try to move you up because typically... That actually was unlucky. Okay, yeah, so you buffed them to get 25% damage, I think? Or did they have that already? Already marked, so let's just move you back so that the others are more effective. That. Really hoping that it was going to hit that one. Try for the damage. It does have some dodge, not that much though.
Annihilated.
Okay. Hole, your move resistance is not that high. Okay, what do you do up front? Defend the icon? You just move back with a small amount of damage, no other effects. Okay. Don't stun it, so heal and stress heal. Because realistically, this isn't that difficult to take care of. Kind of thought that it still had a mark. Whoops. That for damage. We're not going to bleed it. 3 health. 2 health. Oh, that also does dodge down. We should do that then. I didn't realize that was a thing. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, this damage doesn't seem to be from this guy, but neither does the 25% for quest. Am I just forgetting the town event or something? Cool. Kill.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Good. Because then we can do this. This is the bleed. I'll always take that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, you don't want to see the standard bearer, or whatever it was called. Then again, we are in a champion level dungeon. You don't particularly want to see any enemy. I suppose we are still getting the basic-ass skeletons. Those are fine. Do we have the thing where it's reading helps to restore stress? I don't think we do. Oh. Last gasp. Plus speed at low health. Replace hard skin, which is like plus prot or max HP, I think. Probably would have preferred hard skin, but hey, that's a good result. 90, 70. Go for you. Good scout. Okay. I was worried there was going to be a secret room down here. I'm glad there wasn't. Let's go. By all means, heal yourselves. I don't have single target healing very well, so I'll take it.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, pretty typical fight. Glad we didn't get shuffled. Light on those. That one. Battle Ballad. I feel like you still work from the back, so I kind of just don't want you to have a turn. Good stun. Go ahead and mark you so we can do more damage. Goodbye to your turn. Still fine. More blight. Stun is currently at 140 because of the 50% buff. We maybe could have still done something with that, actually. I'll take it. Yes. Okay, solid damage. Go ahead and heal you up. Good dodge. Also a good dodge. And now you fuck my shit up. Not a lot, though.
Precision and power.
You need 2 damage before you're dead. You are dead. As are you. Get over here.
A singular strike.
Heal you up. Thank God, finally.
Is restored.
See you in a moment.
Slowly. Gently.
Welcome back.
This is how a life is taken.
Stress heal you. You got like 2 stress or something. Of 1. There's the stun. Mark just that we don't end it yet. Heal self. Okay, we're in a good spot. Nice. Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Medicinal herb probably would have been better. Oh well. Welcome back. This is worse because these are more dangerous enemies. Stop you from doing your bullshit, or not. I guess they just inherently have 1 round of that because of the standard bearer. Cannot reasonably stun him. Like, we have 150% stun. He has 240, or they, probably he, has 240% resist. Double crit.
A powerful blow.
I see the squad hates this thing as much as I do. Really having bad luck with actually moving it, though. I forgot you had an AoE attack like that. There's a buff to that. Ow. Any chance you're dead yet? No. Yes. Now you're dead.
Masterfully executed.
I could have marked him. Oh well.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Heal. Yeah. Ow.
Nerved.
Dick.
Unbalanced.
Sell. I'm gonna try to let them give us a warning, because I do really want to try to heal through the... Well, the bounty hunter was gonna go first, actually, so sure. Okay. So you just occasionally decide to impale, other times spear thrust? Okay. I should check who had the most stress, actually. Oh well. Stun. Good. Heal. Good. At least good enough. Can you give us a warning? Nope. Just go for a kill then. Oh, nice. In that case, stress heal. Yes. Sure.
Sedated.
And kill. I am trying, game. I promise you that I'm trying. Here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You. Not pristine, but reasonably well off.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
No. Scout. You have, by the way? Little mania. Oh, right, because packs can contain money. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That is not what you want to see. Try to stun you because you do stress. Cool. Battle bound for accuracy and crit. Please resist the move. Thank you. Okay. Does that do bleed or something? It's a move. Ugh. No, just start getting damage off. We want to get rid of that stress dealer. Mark you.
Impressive.
Uses your dodge, not your proc, though, so you still have 40%. I think we go ahead and try to go for damage here. You work for 2 and 3, so this works.
Well struck.
Because the gargoyles, most of their thing is that they screw you up by moving you. If they're the only enemies left, then that's at least easier to deal with. Good.
The cursed champion falls.
Clear corpse, pull you. And now they get to start moving us around, and we just kind of got to deal with it. It resists. Stun you because you're the more likely one to live. Bleed is not going to work. Try to dirk stab for damage. Why did I stab that one? You. Mount. And 1 flurry of claws. Okay. Ow.
Reeling. About to break.
You. Just spread that damage around. Kill. Good.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay, now we can focus on healing up.
Destroy them all.
Self-heal. Move back.
A
you.
momentary abatement.
And kill.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
You for you. At this point, we would need to hit 2 hunger tiles because we can only use 8 at a fire, so let's go ahead. Since I didn't explain that very well, we need to hit at least 2 hunger tiles because campfire uses 8, hunger tile uses 4, so this stack of food was anything beyond 1 hunger tile. I think I can get away with dropping torches, actually.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
You're at a holy water, take sapphire. That's the compromise I'll go with. Because not going to drop shovels yet because we haven't scouted. Not dropping keys yet because there's still a chance of a secret room. Torches is like, maybe we can get rid of them because then we do all this, then backtrack, campfire, then go into that. Having 1 or 2 extra torches is probably a good idea still, though, so eh. Give it a shot. Yay! Okay. Stun resist is low enough that we could get something out of it, but realistically, they're all kind of equal danger to me at this point. That's probably not an accurate way to think about it, but it's how I feel. Stun you. Okay, got that at least. Pull you up, just try to get them out of formation, or whatever little that matters. I should have done Eldritch Abyssal Artillery so I could hit the back line. Whoops. You just are the middle rows at this point. And stun you? I think we just try to do damage. Yeah, I remembered. Ow. Yay! And now you're not stealthed. Okay, only hit 1. Oh, it does bleed now. Ugh. How about no? Ah, kill. That'll balance for the buffs. Pull you. Not even close to dead yet. Ow! You dick. There's that. You're dead. You're a crit. You're blight. Okay. Stress a little. Come on. Yay! Yay! Yay!
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Get to the end. Tell me if I need a key. Okay, no secret room, but 4 curios, and in the ruins that could be a key. Okay, in that case... do that now.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I want busts instead. We know we don't have obstacles now, actually. So we could find a curio that could use this, I suppose, but realistically, go ahead. Keep the keys. We haven't dealt with horror yet, and honestly, at this point, I think we're good on that, so... I was kind of thinking about saving this for the boss, but meh. Yeah, drop that for that. And 90 at 4 stress. You know what? 100%. At 4 stress, we'll take care of it through camping anyway, so whatever. Hi, holy water. Oh, got a second sapphire at least. That's 1,000 gold.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Well, that deactivates the sun cloak, doesn't it? Yeah, whoops. Oh, hi, tempting goblet. Battle ballad. Stun you. Good. Get over here. Good. This artillery? Yes. Not quite dead yet. You're at 3 health. Ow!
Vitality clarified in a
Oh!
single strike.
How about no? Go ahead and get us more speed and accuracy. I was hoping the Dirk Step could hit 4. Guess not. Stun you for a moment because we have other worries now. Heal you up. Crit for 10. Okay. You for the kill. More stress heal. Could you please not do that?
Breath from becoming unwound.
Yes. Take away an enemy action at the very least. Stun, please. Thank you. Self-heal. Now, what do we have in terms of mortality debuffs? I don't think we really have anything. If afflicted. Yeah, no. It's either the Crusader or the Vestal is the only one that I know they have, like, remove mortality debuffs. Yeah, you're just gonna have minus accuracy, minus damage, minus speed, plus stress until we finish. Ugh.
Soothed. Sedated.
We crit. Stun is very unlikely to hit. Ha! How does it feel, asshole? Help you. Good heal. I don't like fighting you. I think that's what it comes down to at this point. It still feels so weird to me that you can Dirk Stab from 1, even though it's a move forward skill.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I feel like it's probably a good idea to keep some bandages in case of bleed, especially stacking bleed. I think we just get rid of all of these. Like, plus accuracy on a Plague Doctor could be good, but realistically at this point in the game, a common level trinket is unlikely to make it onto the party. Like, even you having an uncommon is because those are specifically the skills that I use a lot of. Book of Intuition I either have or I've seen a couple of times now. I've never really used it, I don't think. So let's walk this hallway, come back, key to open this, campfire to clear up the slot, take whatever is from the chest, then deal our campfire stomp. Record order? Record order. Okay, a simple fight. Go ahead and just go for early damage. I think you're dead. Yep, you're dead. And you're dead. Heal up you. God damn it. Okay.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Still preferable to rend for the new gods. That attack fucking sucks. Admittedly, I'm conflating it with the finger, because the finger sucks. Mark you so we can keep going for a little bit. Weird reconstruction, crit for 8. Cool, sure, why not? Stun you and kill you. Probably wouldn't have gotten the stun anyway.
This expedition at least promises success.
Need 1 key for that. Can't see what we need for this yet. Still need food for the campfire. I know I just said it, but I think more crests. We have a decent chunk of money at this point. Crests we need so many of. Going, and then we'll get it on the way back. And now we get like 30 stress by doing this or something. I don't think I can reasonably part with any of this at this point. For 500 gold, we could get more from the chest. Goodbye, deeds. I could trade that for crests, admittedly. I gotta remember that I can trade heirlooms. Okay. If I'd realized that a few seconds earlier, maybe would have done that differently. Hard to say exactly. You.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I could have sworn we would have been able to use the campfire, but I guess not. Oh well.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Accuracy and crit. Speed for you, maybe. Accuracy and crit on you. We don't need the minus stress, but the minus stress percent might be okay. Well, this is the only nighttime ambush prevention we have, so sure. Let's see. Everyone else minus stress. Okay, that costs 3, so we have 1. I doubt we can do anything then. I was thinking about, like, Dark Strength to give extra damage, but then we need 1 more respite point. Yeah, just rest.
The light, the promise of safety.
We have 1 stress, we have 5 stress. Stop getting stressed. Hi.
Towering, fierce, terrible. Nightmare-made material.
Metal Ballad, just don't resist.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Well, we can't do anything about stress, so that makes that easy to deal with. Yay! You have 200 health, oh god. Perfectly fine. Start getting that mark up so we can do something to ya. So Clawing Dead is the one that summons an enemy. I was really hoping that was going to hit, actually. Oh, darn. Because once you're back behind rank 2 is where this might get bad. Keep your mark up. You have 3 dodge at the moment, so meh, but we don't have any health to heal. so just keep your mark going. Now you're going to have something in rank 2. And rank 1! Okay. So for those wondering, this is more commonly how this fight is supposed to go. My utter stomping of this boss the previous 2 times was very much avoiding this happening. What's your move resist? Not a lot. Cool. Abyssal Artillery to get more damage out. Dealt with the stealth guy in advance. Cool. Don't like that you have a general. That's... Oh, you have a move back skill. Okay. And it summons. Okay. Start healing. No. Battle valid. Well, the boss is about half dead. Try for the stun and the move back. Nope. And yep, cool. Because I really do not like the general. Honestly, because this is a team that I took specifically making sure that all the party members were not going to be going to the Darkest Dungeon next week. Transform. Rake, and then it buffs Rake damage. So it lets us deal with the stealth and buff it up for future turns. Abyssal Artillery. You can't summon anything at this point.
Blow to body and brain.
Oh, I shouldn't have Abyssaled. I should have healed. Whoops. Okay, no one's on Death's Door at least, but we are getting kind of low and we don't have AoE healing. Rake. Get that, and then you also are marked. That to get the kill. 5, 11, need to heal. Weird Reconstruction on... You're percentage-wise the lowest. I think that's just a stress attack. They're a bit of stress, admittedly, and a summon, because of course. Ow. Stun on you isn't great. Still got the mark. That for damage. You can bleed the Necromancer. Oh, forgot about that. 1 round, go for the mark, so we can just keep that going. We need like 3 or 4 good attacks on you at this point. Okay, move back isn't great, and you're almost at Death's Door. Oh yeah, it's one of you. I forgot that you were a thing. Hey!
Such a terrible assault cannot be
Okay.
left unanswered.
No bleed or anything. Rake.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Finish stress healed, not really worth it. Off Death's Door. And there's a bleed. Stun you. I think that might... No, it doesn't clear corpses. Okay, good. That summons a new one. Clears corpses, though. At least there's that. We don't have the bandages anymore, so do that. Not doing as much as I would have hoped, but meh. You already marked. Whoops. Okay. Try to keep the bleed up, I guess. Heal you. I could really use a big heal on that, please. And there's Death's Door and a bleed as well, which means you might die. Cool, great, thanks, game. For that, to try to clear the skeletons a little bit, do some damage. Just try to get some kills. We need to clear and get him to move up. Okay, that's a reasonable enough heal. Rage hits any of the first 3. Slam is a knockback. Rake for the kill, then. Stress is not looking good at this point, but hey, we're far enough away from 100 that we are still fine. Try heal McDowell. Rage you. Battle Bow to start getting our buffs back up, because I don't care about stress at this point. Mark you and bring you back up. Heal up you. You're at 30 HP. One good bounty hunter attack, and we're done.
Vision. The end approaches.
Okay.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Just trying to get damage out because we're so close. Transform back, and I think that heals us. Get us off of Death's Door. Good dodges. Bring you back up. At this point, I think Abyssal Artillery might be the better option, but it's just like, they're 3 shield walls. What the fuck? Weird reconstruction to heal you back up. I mean, only one can guard. I think. Oh, they still get the prop. Oh, cool. Gets them. This somehow just got more annoying. And you, because now we need to get through both of these assholes. Honestly, having 3 shield walls might end up killing this party now, because we just have so much bulk to get through. And there's Death's Door for you, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Largely just to get a kill. Hoping for a stun. Good, because we can take away enemy actions right now. That's good. You on Death's Door too? Yep.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
One more. Oh, that's bad. Okay, you're off Death's Door at least. Come on, come on. Let me do a bleed attack on you. Light attack will take. I'll take that too. I can go for the stun attack. 1 HP. Okay. And then you auto die? Yes.
Will these walking bones finally fail?
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That is about as close as that could have been. Like, 2 characters and kind of a third on Death's Door. Stress getting up into the 80s. Admittedly, not for the Jester. Like, stress really didn't bother him all that much. Huh, weird. Okay. That is more like how a champion-level boss fight is supposed to go. Okay, so, just shy of 30,000 gold, 15k from reward, 8 busts, 2 portraits, 0 deeds, 62 crests, 30 from reward, a very rare bounty hunter trinket that gives plus 25% damage on melee skills, minus 25% move skill chance, minus 20% stun skill chance, and the Necromancer's Collar, which is a trophy that gives plus damage against Unholy and plus crit against Unholy. If only the enemies in the Darkest Dungeon were Unholy. Whoops. And we now have a level 6 Abam, which was one of the main things I went in trying to get. And the Abam has Curious, Obsessed with the Acquisition of Knowledge, and Lethargy, minus 4 speed. God damn it. Dufay, our secondary jester, got Warren's Foe, plus stress on the Warrens. Replace Cityomania. I don't love either of those. I'm not sure which I'd prefer, honestly. Probably Cityomania. And Ruins Tactician, plus damage in the Ruins. Replace Balanced, which is the plus 15% move resist. Less thematic, more helpful. And Quesnel, our occultist, got Dark Temptation. That is just character right there. Manslayer, plus accuracy and crit versus human. Replaced Tough, which is plus HP, I think. And got Rabies. Of course he got Rabies. Everyone gets Rabies.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
An Abomination up to level 6. Oh, they're sorted by just literal alphabetical. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting all these to level 6 anymore. I'm really trying to focus on Darkest Dungeon at this point. So, Croc is still gone, unfortunately. Treatments were effective. Legend of Bomb. Got rid of the Necromancer Lord. Cool. Oh. That is it for the mission, and that's the episode. So, if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do that YouTube clip for 1,000,000 times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one, where... we're dealing with some stress now. I'll probably try to assemble our Darkest Dungeon 2nd Assault team and then see what the stress looks like, because it's not looking like it's going to be good. So I might hold off for one more week to do some stress treatment and just do an easy mission in the meantime. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for me for this time. See you next time. Bye.